There's Alan. Idling along in 4th gear here. Now in 5th gear. There's not much traffic on this road. Wow. In the middle of nowhere, they have this nice restroom area, rest area. Phantom Canyon, a rugged sanctuary for wildlife. The small creek works wonders for wildlife.
Look behind you when you get a chance too.
Yeah, okay. Yeah. Dunville Rest Stop. I got some pretty good videos coming through there. I kept it going the whole time. We'll be able to remember it.
Yeah. He is very informed, isn't he?
Yeah. I think that's a bee's nest or something. We come to a curved bridge over the 8 Mile Creek. It's a nice campground up there. Be sort of isolated, but right on the road. Did you see it?
I didn't see it.
It looked like we just came through some real tall cliffs.
You know, they didn't do dynamiting. You can't, I've not seen a single drill hole for dynamite.
Yeah.
How they moved.
Whoa.
Let me pull up.
down there below it. These were tunnels. Whoa! Wow. Tight. Makes a little hairpin turn and goes back down this way. Probably going to lose him for a while. Looks like it goes up that little canyon a little ways. On back down that way. Getting warmer, quite a bit warmer. It was almost too chilly without a liner this morning and these light gloves. So Alan stopped down here on this bridge, take his inner jacket off. Thing makes about 2 or 3 current turns. The bridge does. And it's probably 50 to 75 feet down there to the creek bed. For tunnels, but I didn't think they would be here. Anyway, this is.
Mike, done this road before?
Yeah, in cars.
Huh?
He said in cars. There's supposed to be 2 tunnels. Just dug right through the wall there.
Wow. You hate to have that road grader job that guy had.
Yeah. There's a tunnel here. Fixing to go through it. Forest fire over yonder. Elevation about 6,400 feet, and a road grader went on through that tunnel. There's supposed to be a lower tunnel down here too that we should be coming to pretty soon. They're pretty short tunnels. Lower tunnel.
Huh?
This is the lower of the 2 tunnels. Rock cliff just way up over us.
Don't see any evidence of ever dynamiting.
Yeah. You wonder how in the world they cut that through there with just chisels.
You'd have to have those core drills.
Steam. See, this was probably built in the late 1890s or 1890 or so. So they may have had steam drills, steam chisels.
Well, you still see some evidence of chiseling and
Yeah, you think.
evidence of a drilled hole,
Yeah.
dynamite hole.
You drinking water?
Oh, I haven't. I wanted to. When I stopped, I'm thinking of other things.
Going through the tunnel. Here comes Alan through behind me. Bunch of fool's gold shining right there. We must be getting lower and lower because it's getting hotter and hotter. There goes Alan around the corner. It's 8 Mile Creek. Boy, that's pretty.
Yeah.
Got a roadblock ahead.
Yep.
All over the place. I guess they think this is their road.
There may be slick spots in it too.
Yeah.
On that road from Raton to Cloudcroft,
Yeah.
you really got to be careful.
Yeah.
I don't know if it's cows.
Horses.
I don't know what it was, but I mean it.
Yeah.
Neck.
I think we're getting pretty close to getting out of here.
Well, I've enjoyed it, but I'm telling you, this is a.
Well, we hit pavement just around the corner from the cows, and boy, did it change. All this red rock, red clay. Little stock on the highway. Looks like Arizona. Cliffe. I had lunch at Champy's Bar and Grill, really good food, but they were so busy when we got there. These are the Sangre de Christos mountains, just one pointed peak after another. We stopped at the service station to get a plug put in on the trailer deal. It evidently got torn off somehow or another. Anyway, we're going to go on 69 back towards Walsenburg, follow sort of southeast on this mountain range. We got all of the stuff loaded up, I think, ready to go. So, as soon as we get our plug hooked up. Yeah, that's right. I remember that. Would help to push the record button. Sangre de Christos Mountains, southeast of West Cliffe. Clouds kissing the top of the peaks, some of them, the real tall ones. Yeah, I think this comes back into Walsenburg. That 165 goes back into Colorado. See, so like every town has a road coming to it. Was a beautiful valley and mountains in the background. Wide open spaces up in front of us. And what was that mountain range over there? Do you know?
That's the
pressure.
Yeah.
But they
It's
angle off.
Yeah.
They run like
Southeast.
Northwest, southeast.
Yeah, it's sort of, these are done sort of too. Is the range that Pikes Peak is in, is that the Pike range?
I believe that's called the Pike Range, but
That's the most eastern range of the Rockies, right?
No, well, actually, Sangre and Christos are. They'll run out a little bit farther to the east.
Do they? But Pikes Peak is the tallest big peak
Of
the Rockies, yeah.
Well, I mean, they're all part of the Rockies.
Yeah.
Just the individual ranges off of the Rockies.
Yeah. What I was trying to say.
That might be the Arkansas range. I may be mistaken. Arkansas.
I'll look it up in a little while.
Arkansas Valley Range.
Still on Highway 69 heading towards Walsenburg. 33 miles out of Walsenburg. A lot of rain in the area. Road's got a little better and a little wider. Did you think I was taking your picture?
What?
Did you wave at the camera?
No.
Oh, what were you doing?
I was looking at both the outer bikes flexing toward the center there.
Yeah. What I really need to do is take that wooden beam off, put a 2x2 beam or something like that. Steel, good steel across there.
Piece of steel like that guy.
Pretty good peaks over there. Schools. We're just east of Raton on Highway 72 going up to Sugar Right State Park, possibly. Spend the night there. We're afraid to go too much further down in elevation. It might be too hot for us. We're so used to 40-degree night temperature. And there's some rain showers in the area. Might keep it cool here too. So. Getting dark. They tell us we gotta really take precautions for bears. Got our tent up. It started raining.
Wish we brought some yellow jackets for you.
I did. I do have some.
Do you?
Yeah.
I'll bet you don't.
I handed it to you the other day. Didn't you put it in a box? You want me to spray you with it? I can go lay my hands on it right now.
Well, it's supposed to be, a cop told me when
yeah.
That's what you're supposed to do.
We're on Highway 72 east of Raton, about 15 miles. Just climbed up out of that canyon or valley down there. Headed towards Folsom. About 7:35 in the morning. We got up and got rolling this morning. It's like rolling prairies. looks like it does out west of Fort Worth, doesn't it, Alan?
You say something to me?
Yeah, this looks like it does out west of Fort Worth.
Yeah.
Towards Weatherford.
Yeah.
Big rolling hills.
Not much, yeah. Sure don't look like where we have been.
A vehicle moving too. Looks like an old church house up here. Volcano cinder cones all around. Going down towards Folsom.
Looked over that valley and said, that's going.
Stanford here, and they're bringing in one of these, they already got one in here, one of the wind power generator motors with the pusher puller trucks. I think all of those wheels turn with the steering. They got to unhook that truck. And they will probably back that trailer right back up there beside the other one. Like it's going to take 2 or 3 of them to load that up, that tow bar. I guess that thing's so high they have to raise up their electric lines along the roads. Hunt Falls, east of Colorado Springs up to Cheyenne Creek. This is Cheyenne Creek. I'm going to try to video the map of the general area that we rode in. As you can see. Hello everybody, and welcome to the video of our Colorado bike trip in the Pikes Peak area of Colorado, August the 9th through the 15th, 2014. The riders were Alan Jackson on a Yamaha XT250, the white bike, Mike Cummins on a Suzuki V-Strom 1000, the black bike, Cecil Self on a Suzuki DR 650, the yellow bike. Hope you enjoy the video. I'm going to try to video the map of the general area that we rode in. As you can see, there's Cripple Creek and Victor right in the center of the picture, and then up north of that area I had to pencil in where our campground area was, up almost to the community of Divide. We were about 3.5 miles south of Divide on County Road 62 at Craig's Camp. The Miller State Park was full, so we couldn't stay over there, which was across the street. You can see over there. Anyway, we stayed up at about 98.55 elevation, 2.5 miles or so off of Highway 67, and it was about a 700-foot climb over that 2.5 miles or 2.2 miles up to our campsite right along the 4-mile creek. Anyway, we rode in this area most of the time. As you can see off to the right there is Pikes Peak, penciled in right there, and Mike and I rode up there on Monday from Colorado Springs, Manitou Springs area. We rode down around Victor, Cripple Creek, Florissant, out west from there to Lake George to 11 Mile Reservoir. And then we rode this dirt road which comes from 11 Mile Reservoir back down to paved road number 102, back over to High Park Road, back up to towards Florissant, and on over to Divide and stuff like that. We also rode Old Gold Camp Road as much as we could over to the east towards Colorado Springs, and they had closed off the east section of it, so we had to detour, or they detoured us over onto the old stage road, which was not a railroad based road. It was a stage road based road, and it was quite steep, and they had some construction going on there, but we were able to get through there thanks to some people opening the gate and letting us out back down to Colorado Springs. We also rode one day we rode down from Cripple Creek on Shelf Road all the way down, very scenic road, dirt road almost all the way to Canyon City, and then we went over to Royal Gorge, Royal Gorge was actually closed, so we rode a dirt road up to a little scenic overlook and got a glimpse of the bridge and the gorge. Then we rode back up Highway 9 off of 50 and then caught the southern section of High Park Road, which road number 311, I think, paved road, real nice scenic ride all the way back up to the intersection of 102 and High Park, and we rode that back over a few more miles, caught the Cripple Creek, County Road number 1 back into Cripple Creek, and then I believe we gassed up there and went on back to our campsite. Then the last day we loaded up. There was one day, I think it was maybe Sunday, that we were going to ride out northwest of Florissant and or Florissant to Lake George again and go up northwest of there up into the mountains around Lake Tarryall. But Alan had some problems with his bike and we had to go back, and plus the weather turned cold and rainy and snowed actually over in Woodland Park when we went over to the parks place to get some more spark plugs. Anyway, Alan stayed at the camp the next day trying to work out all the problems, and did, so he was able to ride the next 2 or 3 days, and the last day back towards Waco. So the last day we had loaded up camp and Mike's bike was on the trailer, and Mike was going to go down High Park Road back out, the paved roads back out to come into Canyon City and Florence and meet us there in Florence. Al and I rode on down the Lazy S Ranch Road, Highway 81 or County Road 81, back down and caught Gold Camp Road for a little ways, and then came on back down Gold Camp Road back to Victor and caught the Phantom Canyon Road, which was a very scenic road. It too was an old railroad train bed road, very steep in some spots, very narrow and extremely scenic. The canyon was very narrow and very deep, following the 8 Mile Creek, and had a couple of tunnels. Several old train bridges had been converted to highway or dirt road bridges, and we came all the way on down, and we were supposed to meet Mike at the first convenience store on the right after crossing 50. Well, there were no convenience stores at all, so we wound up meeting Mike down in Wetmore,